I stopped the other day on my road to the grocery with my wife. And we were talking about a certain young lady of our city, real cold weather, and with a little chubby coat on and dressed immorally with those little shorts on that they wear in the summertime. And a little skift of snow on the ground. And my wife said, "You know that woman can't be comfortable." And I said, "No. She's just not in her right mind." And she said, "Well, you know, she goes to high school." Now I said, "She might go to high school, but that still doesn't make everything right." I said, "She cannot be mentally right." When we go into Germany, I was in Germany some time ago in a great meeting where the Lord was giving us around 10,000 souls a night. And I was so amazed one night when I come from the meeting and down the street to a place where I was invited for a little luncheon. And it was the closing of the meeting and all the Christians sitting around drinking beer. Well, America, Canada, and England is the only nations I know that refuses the Christians to drink. They don't get drunk. But we Americans. Then when I didn't drink it, so after a while there come a question around the table, what was the matter that I wasn't drinking my beer? Was it because it wasn't good? And Dr. Guckenbuehl sitting next to me, which provided me an interpreter, I said, "What they all murmured about to me?" And he said, "They're wondering why you don't drink." Now, I know it's written, "When you're in Rome, be a Roman." But I said, "Tell them this. I do not condemn them. But I was born under a Nazarite birth. I'm not supposed to drink." I didn't want to hurt them. And they understood it, went right on drinking. And then in Italy we found almost the same thing. And many different parts of the world, when you go into the nations, you find the spirit of the nation. I remember the Holy Spirit giving me a warning not to go to the YMCA in Finland. I didn't know what it was about. Come to find out they had bath women there. And I stayed away and I would not go in with Dr. Munyon and them for a swim, and I found out those scrub women scrubbed the man. And I said, "That's not right." Well, he said, "Brother Branham, that's just as much right as your nurses is in the United States." Said they're trained for that. I said, "I don't care how much you're trained, it never was intended that way. God covered them up and made them different." Amen. Right? But they pay no attention to it. They were Finns, wonderful people. But it's the spirit of the nation. Wherever you go, you find the spirit of the nation. You come to America, you've really had it then. That's the worst of all. And my wife said to me, "Well, those people go to church." And I've often wondered why I didn't condemn their conscience. I said, "My dear wife, let me tell you, they are Americans." She said, "Well, why aren't we?" I said, "No." I said, "We just live here. But we've been born from above. The Holy Spirit of God come upon us. Therefore we are pilgrims and strangers here. This is not our abiding place, but we are seeking a city to come whose builder and maker is God. Therefore, when you're born of above, you have a Holy Spirit coming down from God that changes your nature. No matter your sister, your mother, your best friend could be dressed that way, but the Christian that's born of the Spirit of God is born from above, and their spirit is of another kingdom. Oh, I'm so glad of that. the simpleness of the Holy Spirit to follow it, to watch it how it behaves, makes you behave.